5 seconds to go. Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir, for the last 3 years, we had no import of cereals. The minister was good enough to answer these questions, but they are not convincing. And Mr. Deputy Chairman, this is happening particularly at a time when the balance of trade is so adverse to us, and I think the House knows about it. The adverse balance, the trade deficit in 1996-97 was of the order of rupees 5,000 crores, the highest in the economic history of this country, and the credit goes to the ruling party. If the ruling party would like the present government claim the credit for that, I have no objection. There were about rupees 12,000 crores of imports as against only rupees 7,000 crores of exports. With such a large trade deficit in 1986-87, Mr. Deputy Chairman, what was the provocation to import wheat? The government have claimed that the sugar production had gone up to 52 lakh tons from some 38 or 39 lakh tons, while claiming actual increase of production by 21% in oilseeds. Why do we still import edible oil? Then, Mr. Deputy Chairman, in the last 4 years, we have imported more than rupees 2,000 crores worth of edible oil, and it was not so earlier. Dear officers, Indian Railways, as we all know, is the lifeline of the nation. Millions of passengers daily reach their destinations through the trains. Apart from being the employer of lakhs of people, it is also the carrier of dreams and aspirations of millions. At the same time, the Indian Railways is the backbone of not just the Indian economy but also of India's unit and socio-cultural diversity. It is the responsibility of the young officers like you to carry forward the rich legacy of the railway ecosystem and strive to make Indian Railways the provider of best quality services in the world. During your training, I understand that you already have gained knowledge and skills related to your respective domains. I would like to emphasize few important points. Technology is the driving force in all fields today. For Indian Railways, which caters to the needs and demands of millions of people every day and transports millions of tons of freight every month, harnessing technology to the best extent possible is a must. I am happy to know that Indian Railways have shown excellence in administrative and technical fields by being innovative and adaptive. Its initiatives such as railway electrification, increased freight loading and revenues, and the development of indigenous semi high speed trains are steps in this direction. Vice Chairman, sir, I wish to make a few observations of a general nature on the appropriation bill. I know that this is an appropriation bill and not the finance bill, but perhaps it is permissible to make a reference to the policies which underlie the bill. This bill, in its broad feature, is having regard to all the circumstances that prevail in this country, a reasonable measure and deserving all the support of this House.